Alright guys, I should be live. Let's see here. I'm trying something tonight that John Brewer showed me, which is cool. There's a serious lag in there. Wow. I've really not paid attention to it, but there's like a serious lag. So John Brewer he's probably live now. I hate to be going live while he's live. But I really have no choice because I want to go to bed. I want to go to bed so bad. So John Brewer showed me something, or I saw it on, I saw it on his live, and I'm trying to make it work, and it's not wanting to work for me. 1 second, guys. But he posted a link and then was able to pin it. But mine's wanting to, Peter says, are you and John tagging each other? Mine's not letting me post the link on my live. Save this page. Let's try that again. No, you stupid thing. It's trying to tag me as Tony. And then won't let me, let's see, okay, I can pin the comments. It's not letting me post it because it's got my, okay, so last night I showed you guys, it says, why don't you change to a better time for you so you're fresh? Time is great for me. Because, I just had this conversation with my boyfriend. I do these at the end of the day because then I can tell you about what I did all day. If I do these during the day, I really can't tell you about my day because I don't know what the hell's going to happen usually during my days. But I'm trying to post this. And it's just not letting me post it because it's trying to freaking tag me. How about don't tag me? Okay, and then it does have the pinned comment. Okay, cool. So last night I was telling you guys about a strategy I was talking to a Facebook Live expert on, and he was like, you know, put your PayPal.me URL on there, and if people find value in what you're teaching, they can do tips, especially customers that haven't like bought from you before and stuff like that. That gets them in the buying mode, giving you money type thing. There's a whole psychology he explained to me behind all of it, and I was just like, are you serious? He's like, yeah, I do this all the time on my Facebook Lives and do really well with it. So we wanted to see if it was just his people that did it because they're so used to paying him that way. I'm going to be doing a lot of experiments with Facebook Live, and this is the first one. So if you find value in what I teach tonight, what I tell you tonight, feel free to use the PayPal Me link as your tip jar. So we're going to see my Facebook ads guy, or my Facebook Live experts. We're going to see if things that are working for him are going to be working for me, and I know there's going to be others that are going to be doing the same stuff. But this is just one tactic that he wants me to use. There's going to be many, many more, and I'm going to be telling you guys all about them. All right, so now that we've gotten past technical difficulties, freaking Facebook, what I'm doing and why. This is the Liz Life Facebook Live. This is a 90-day challenge I'm doing. We are on day 15 of my challenge here, going strong. I was absolutely exhausted. I was falling asleep on the couch, and I was like, you know what? I need to get up and just do this. So even when you don't feel like doing these, you've still got to get up and do these. And the reason why I'm doing this is to, you know, show my people what happens when you make a commitment and follow through. Plus, teaching all of you guys about what I'm doing in my business, and then you can take out, you can take from what I'm teaching you and use it in your business, okay? Lots of people are already doing that on their Facebook Lives. They're taking what I'm doing on my Facebook Lives, and they're trying it with their own Facebook Lives. If you want to see the first Facebook Live that I did that really explains my why and what I'm doing and stuff, if you go to thelizlife.com/start here, all lowercase, you can see all that entire first Facebook Live and my reason why I'm doing all this, okay? And of course, if you go to thelizlife.com, you can sign up for notifications when I post the replays to these. I always post all the links, anything I talk about, give away for free, all that fun stuff is going to be sent out to that list. So make sure you sign up at thelizlife.com. Also, if you want to do this Facebook challenge with me, you're more than welcome. If you do it, tag me. Let me know that you're doing them, okay? You can tag me in every one of them. I don't care. You don't have to do, sorry guys, I'm so tired. You don't have to do, I'll wake up in a minute. You don't have to do a 90-day challenge. If you just want to do like a 14-day challenge or a 30-day challenge, you can totally do that. I'm noticing a couple of people today resisting the Facebook Live. I don't feel like doing it. I'm too tired to do it. I'm too busy to do it. Guys, it doesn't have to be a long one. Take 5-10 minutes and just do it. Don't give up. Keep going with these. If you say, hey, I'm making a commitment and I'm going to do this for the next 14 days, you've got to do it, okay? Within this 90-day challenge, today was my first day on my 14-day challenge, is the personal challenge. I'm calling it the Get Back on Track challenge, where I am giving my bike an hour a day of my time or something that makes me sweat profusely. My bike did today. I came home, my boyfriend was like, oh my God, your face is really red. He hasn't seen me like this too many times, and not enough times for it to not be shocking to him how red I get when I really work out. It's a redhead thing. That's what we do. I don't think he's ever dated a redhead. I know he hasn't because I can tell. But anyway, so, you know, I get that sticking to a challenge is hard. Today was day one for me, and it was a hard day. It was hard to, you know, stop doing what I was doing, go get on my bike and do it. And then it was hard for me to stay away from sweets. We're gonna be talking about that later. I won today, but it was quite the challenge. All right, so what did I do today? I did a promotion to my list for Newsletter Academy. I absolutely love Newsletter Academy. So it's basically create your own newsletter and make money from it, okay? Tactic that's been around forever. But what I like about this guy is he's showing actual things he's doing, and he's doing them outside the internet marketing niche. His dad started a gardening newsletter years ago, and it's still making money, a lot of money. I think he says it averages like $1,100 a day or something. And that's simply by having your own newsletter, building your list, and sending promotional offers to him. Now, that's nothing new, but what he teaches in it, a lot of the tactics and strategies are freaking awesome. I will post that link for you guys if I can find it. And if Facebook will let me, since it decided it didn't want me to post my PayPal link there. There we go. So you guys should have that soon. There it is. Not that long of a delay. Awesome. Like I said, what I really liked about this is what he's teaching. He's actually doing this stuff, and he's showing you what's working. Phenomenal product. If you want to learn how to provide awesome content to your people, provide them with value, and then throw some recommendations in there and make some money, you need this product. It's great. So I think is what I'm going to do tomorrow is I'm going to go for a bike ride. And during my bike ride at some point, I'm going to shoot a video for my list. I've never gotten on video like this in front of my list. And I think I'm going to talk to them about this product in the video and just send a link in the email. It says, hey, here's a cool video I shot from the beach while riding my bike. Just a real quick message. Here's the link type thing, okay? And why would I do something like that? Well, there's a lot of reasons behind it. My list has never seen me in that way. So it'll be something different for them. They're going to be like, what's going on? What is Liz doing? Why is Liz on video? She's never in front of us. She's always behind the screen showing us stuff. Guess what's inspired this? Doing Facebook Lives. I see the interaction that I'm getting, so I'm going to take what I'm doing here, kind of, and go do it in front of my list. So that's going to help with the whole like, know, and trust thing, bonding with my audience. It's pattern interrupt because they're seeing something a little bit different from me. So I'll let you guys know how that goes. Probably not tomorrow night, but the next day, because I'm going to give it a full 24 hours for people to watch the video and see how it does with the whole buying thing. And I'll show you guys if I make any special pages or anything like that for it. I'll tell you guys all about it and what I did, okay? I also worked on follow-up emails. I have several squeeze pages, and then I have several products. And where I'm seeing holes in my business is that I'm not following up via email enough. So if you guys got a bunch of emails from me today, it's because I was sticking them in my autoresponder list for all my different products. So if you've bought like multiple products from me or you're on multiple lists, you probably got multiple emails from me. So that's what I was doing today. Always follow up with your people, especially those buyer lists that you create. Today I saw 4 different sales come in from that one email that I put as a follow-up. So they get the initial one that says, hey, here's your download link. Then the second email, it was, hey, did you check out your bonuses? Plus, did you see the upsell? And because I put that email in there, I got 4 new sales for the upsells. That was an extra $400 just by putting an email in my autoresponder. Totally worth it. I also spent a lot of time today educating myself. I've been doing this for 13 years, and I'm still educating myself. I still go over even old courses and stuff I've bought, like Mass Control. Oh my God, I freaking love that thing. And I go through it about twice a year. I think that product came out, I don't know, it feels like 3,000 years ago, but it was several years ago, and I'm still going through it, and I'm still learning from it. It was a Frank Kern product. I'm a little obsessed with Frank Kern, probably to the point of creepy. Almost as obsessed with Frank Kern as I am Tom Beal. Tom knows, you guys don't have to run and tell him. It's creepy, he likes it, probably, but I'm just kidding, guys. Tom is actually a personal friend who I love dearly, but he is hot. But anyway, I spent the day educating myself. I was going over some email marketing courses. If you go over to, let me find it here, LizTomey.com, and at the top of the page, there's a section called Online Business Resources by Topic. This is a huge directory I'm building with resources on the different topics that we deal with in internet marketing. One of the topics in there is email marketing. And if you go through there, you'll see I have several different resources in there. And one of them is called, let me make sure I call it the right thing. So if you click there and you go down to email marketing, and it's the very first one. It's called 7 emails you can use to sell anything. These are email templates, but what's cool is you don't just get the template. He explains what each template does. I have made more money off promotional emails using those templates than any templates I've ever bought or any information I've gathered from any email marketing course out there. It's a little bit pricey. I think it's like $67. I'll click on it and see. And a lot of people are like, $67 for 7 email templates? It's more than just email templates. Like I said, he explains every single thing there. Let's see what the price is currently on this. Okay, it's $97, but still way worth it. I've made way more money than that just by going through those. So today I sat down and I went over them, and then I wrote my follow-up emails. Why? Because I want to get more people opening my emails. I want to get more people reading them and then clicking on the links inside the emails. By educating myself on how to do that, what strategies to use, what psychology to use, I can make more money. So why wouldn't I educate myself? You will never, ever stop educating yourself in this business. Probably nothing in life, I think. But especially in this business, technology is constantly changing. New tactics are coming out. You need to always be educating yourself, okay? So I took a couple of hours and did that today. So that was my day. I did an email promo, wrote some emails, and went over email marketing. Today was kind of like email marketing day, I guess. But it's the thing that makes me the most money in my business. Mark Collins, give us a link for the email templates. No problem. Paste that in there for you guys. And I'm also going to give you guys the online business resources by topic link. I'm going to try and always have my laptop out when I'm doing these Facebook Lives now, because it's way easier to go over here and just send you guys the links for things. If I'm out and about, that'll be impossible to do. But when I'm at home like this, I can totally do that for you guys. All right, so that was my day. Today's big question of the day. Somebody asked, you know, I have all these resale rights products. I have all these private label rights products. Should I edit them before I sell them? You don't have to. You definitely don't have to. You can set them up as is and start selling them. Everybody's like, well, what if, 3,000 other people have the same product out? You know what? 3,000 other people could have that same product out. And here's the sad truth about that. Maybe like 5% of those people will promote it a little bit. And probably like 0.01% of those people will promote it a lot. So even if 3,000 people, which probably isn't even a real number, it's probably more like 100 people, actually get it out and set up, a very tiny percentage of those are actually going to be marketing it. So your competition isn't as big as you think it is, okay? With that said, though, you're always going to do better when you take products and you edit them. Now, products you get with resale rights and master resale rights, generally you cannot edit those in any way. I allow my people to edit the copy and the graphics. I don't allow them to edit the product, but they can edit the graphics and the copy. So basically the sales page they get, okay? And so that they can, make it stand out and look different from everybody else's. I allow my people to add bonuses. So when you're dealing with resale rights products and master resale rights products, definitely try to stand out by having different bonuses, throwing in, your own stuff, packaging stuff. Definitely want to do stuff like that. Now, with private label rights, the reason why you want to edit those is because you can take that and take a couple of other products, put them together, rename the product, and have it as your own. Then you can sell resale rights to that. Now, one question I get a lot is, Liz, you say that we can take a PLR product and turn it into a resale rights product. Yes, you can. If someone gives you private label rights to a product, okay, and you take it and you edit it, there's no laws that I'm aware of, and I've talked to my attorney about this, there's no laws that say how much of a percentage you have to edit a product before it's now your own thing. So if you take that product, rename it, get new graphics for it, edit it up a little bit, maybe, add a report or whatever in there, you have a new product. That's yours now. And if they're giving you private label rights to it, there's nothing they can do about it. I see a lot of people putting in their private label rights stuff, cannot sell master resale rights or resale rights to this. If you take it and edit it, yeah, you can. And I will put a disclaimer on this. Do your due diligence. Do your own research. Make sure that I am right. I think I'm right. I know I'm right. They can't control that. If somebody's selling you the private label rights to something, and you take it and change it, it's now yours. And you can do whatever the hell you want with it. End of story. Except for you can't resell the source. Hear that? Jurassic Park's at it again tonight. I'm sure it's some kind of wild animal. Anyway, they might, you can't resell the source of the product, like, the Word document and the PSDs or the source videos and stuff like that. But if you take it and turn it into your own product, you can do whatever the hell you want with it. So that's my 2 cents on it. Yes, you should edit them, but you don't have to. You can sell them as is, because the sad, sad, sad truth is you don't have as much competition as you think you do. Not near as much competition as you think you do. So hopefully that, I don't see, let me see what, Edward, for some reason it's cutting off your comment. It just says, oh, I can hear Tiffany's thoughts on the resale. I don't know. So if you guys have questions about anything with rights, I'm the person to come to with that. As far as, you know, what to do with products like that, how to make money with products with rights, stuff like that. I've been doing it for years. It's kind of my thing, and I love it. All right, so today's win. I did 12 miles on my bike. I rode for an hour. It was funny. I talked my boyfriend into going with me today. He really didn't want to, but I called him out on Facebook. He said he didn't even see that I called him out on Facebook, and that he is not participating in the next 14 days. So I have nobody to ride with for the next 14 days. I don't know, or 13 days now. I don't know what I'm going to do. Ride by myself and enjoy it. That's what I'm going to do. But anyway, and I also, so far tonight, I'm just going to go to bed as soon as I'm done here, because I know I'll mess up if I don't. I did not eat any sweets today, and my brain is like, oh, you're telling body that it can't have any sweets? Then that's all we're going to think about. I went to a farmer's market here called Detweiler's, and the Amish own it. So inside this farmer's market is also everything they bake, like their cookies. They have the best chocolate chip cookies, and they have these oatmeal raisin cookies that literally when you pick them up, they just fall apart. And then they have this banana nut bread and these brownies, and it's all I can think about. Absolutely all I can think about. So it's absolutely killing me that I can't have sweets right now. But after a couple of days, my body will finally calm down, and it'll go, okay, she's serious. We're not eating sweets, so let's not think about them 24/7. I have a real problem. If I would cut out sweets and just ride my bike, I'd probably be, you know, like super skinny. But I just have this problem with sweets. Can't help it. So that was my win today. 12 miles on my bike, and I didn't put anything fatty McFatty in my face. So I'm going to definitely call those wins. All right, so let's, I want to take questions now. If you guys have any questions, let me know. Edward says, Liz, check Messenger. It's easier said than done. Every time I go in there, it's just blowing up. So I'm going to need a couple days away from Messenger. I'll get back to you in a couple days, Edward. I'm sorry. I just have so much on my plate right now that going into Messenger just sends me into a tizzy, because I've just got so many messages in there. If it's something support related and my support team can help you, go over to lizlive.com and they'll get you anything you need. But if it's just you and me talking, or I know we've been talking about a couple things and I saw what you sent and I just haven't had time to reply back, but I definitely will, sweetheart. I'm very sorry. I'm just so far behind. All right, let's see if there's any questions. Dun, 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 dun. Ronald Arnold, hi, how are you, hon? Good to see you here. Why is it only showing me half of y'all's comments? Look, Facebook, I'm not in the mood tonight. Let's see if I can look on here. I'm going to teach Facebook. Let's see. Comments. Okay, let's see here. Sorry guys, it's cutting your comments off. Siddharth, I see on yours you say, and on here it's not even showing all the comments. Awesome sauce. Thanks, Facebook. I don't even see Siddharth's. Let's do click for more. Okay, I've got that muted. Mark Holland says, I'm still waiting for Coach Liv to give me my winning emails. Yep, I gotta get back to you on that. Gary Ambrose doesn't count again. It totally counts. Peter says, you're constantly right. I'm just looking for any questions here, guys. John, great Facebook Live from what I saw. I had to jump on mine. Okay, here we go. Star says, my phone doesn't have a camera and my laptop webcam doesn't seem to work. Can I still do a Facebook Live? No, you gotta have a camera that actually works. So you're gonna need to figure out something, maybe even getting an external webcam to try and do these, okay? If you want to do these. Let's talk about this morning. Could you repeat the bit about PLR Plus product as a bundle? Not sure what you mean there. I was talking about if you have your own products and you can add them as, you know, like bonuses and stuff to PLR products that you're selling. That's a great strategy. But there are replays of these, so if you missed that, you can go back and watch the replays too. And Edward says, oh, I can hear Tiffany's thoughts on resale rate topics. I like your thoughts, Liz. Yeah, I don't know what Tiffany teaches as far as that. Let's see, I might have to go back in here again because it's not giving me all of Edward's comments. Donovan says, what's the PayPal.me.LizTomey link for? I missed what you said about it. All right, it's the tip jar. So if you get anything from what I'm teaching you tonight or something like that, feel free to put tips in there. We're doing a test to see if the whole tip jar thing works for Facebook, monetizing Facebook Lives. There's a couple of controversial things that we want to try with Facebook Lives. One of them is, you know, like doing sponsored things. We had somebody send a link that says, you know, you can't do that kind of stuff. I have my FB Live expert guy has been doing it and has been doing really well with it, and Facebook hasn't shut him down yet. This is part of the reason he won't let me say who he is, guys, because he's doing some things, not black hat, but some things that might toe the line. But nothing like, you know, shady or anything like that. Just toes the line with Facebook's TOS. All right, guys, everybody's comments are getting halfway cut off, so I'm not real sure why. I'm going to go back down here to the bottom here. Gary says, can I send you an invoice instead? Why, for showing up, making such a grand appearance, Gary? Ronald Arnold says, been a big fan of yours for years. It's awesome. Thank you. All right. I think I got all the questions answered tonight, guys. Like I said, for some reason, Facebook, it's like giving me like this much of the comment tonight. I don't know what's going on. I'm sure it's something to do with the angle of my phone, or Facebook Live just sucks tonight. But anyway, guys, that's my day. Like I said, it was National Email Marketing Day. I'm probably going to have another National Email Marketing Day tomorrow because I've got some more follow-ups to write. I've got some emails to write for my affiliates and stuff like that. So it's definitely going to be a email marketing kind of day tomorrow too. All right, guys, if you have any questions on what I covered tonight, feel free to comment on this post, especially those of you who are watching the replay. If you have any questions about what I've covered, or if there's something you'd like me to cover on a Facebook Live, please let me know. I have the whole big question of the day section every day, and I welcome everybody's questions. Thank you guys so much for showing up, and be sure to share this, turn on your notifications, all that fun stuff. Bye, guys. Have a great night.